See, 71% of Tennesseans, and we know they're not all Democrats, or the legislature wouldn't look like what it looks like, are for gun safety legislation. More than 60% are for background, 71% are for background checks. More than 60% are for the red flag law legislation. The idea that these men represent more Tennesseans than any of those Republican members seems inconceivable to any of those Republicans.
To me, right now, they represent more Americans than anyone in that chamber ever did. I'm going to pick up on something you said, Rev. What the message that legislature is saying is, don't be uppity. They're saying, you have nothing except for what we've given you. And it's not just the speaker of that chamber saying that, they are saying that for all of white supremacy to those young men and that young woman. And to me, I actually, in watching all of this unfold, I thought a lot about my grandmother. Why? Because she used to read the Bible to me. And as Rev is sitting here, I thought about my book of Daniel. Those young men, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, who were thrown into the fire and survived that because of their faith and wound up converting everyone around them. That is the position that Justin Pearson, Justin Jones, and Gloria Johnson are in at this moment. It's an important moment because as you talk about where the country is, whether it's gun control, whether it's reproductive rights, the movement of my generation was largely anti-apartheid. This could be the movement of the next generation.
Totally.
It is democratization. It is expanding democracy, bringing more people in and not practicing the politics of exclusion and punishment, which is what we saw unfold in Tennessee. And I hope that this sends a message not just to the people of Tennessee, but to the rest of the country, particularly young people who were so helpful to Democrats in the midterms, that this is a moment that you can seize on in the tradition of an Elijah Cummings, in the tradition of a John Lewis who protested on the floor of the House in 2016, if you remember that, by sitting down. Yeah. It's in that tradition that these young people could rally around these young men in particular, these two young men in particular, to push the entire establishment back.